one time I met this dude named Luke from another friend. My friend James introduced me to this guy named Luke. He used to like playing poker at his house. He was a big old time card player, loved playing poker. And first time I met him, he invited me and James over to his house, and I took a ride with James over to his house. He lived way out in Halton, so there was a bunch of mobile home trailers out there, mobile homes and whatnot. Anyway, I'm out there, and there's about 6 of us, Luke, James, me, 3 other dudes out there. And we was playing poker all night long, man. Well, eventually, I got to where I had to go to the bathroom, right? I thought, I had to drop a deuce, man. So, it was just about late enough in the night to where we was probably going to leave, but probably not. We didn't know yet. So I said, well, you know what? Where's your bathroom? I'm going to use your bathroom, Luke. He said, all right, it's down the hall. I go down to Luke's bathroom. It's a very nice, lovely bathroom. Smelled good and everything. I sat in there, and I was dropping me a deuce, and somehow it was so... It just didn't feel right. It felt like the kind of deuce to where you stuck your whole fist in your wrist up in your asshole.
Hit it now.
It's completely normal.
Hit it.
Yeah, see, it wasn't normal. It was real big. And it wasn't breaking off into pieces. It was rolling into pieces. Yeah. Well, I sat there on his toilet wondering, what in the hell am I going to do? And it finally ended when the end of it snapped off my butt and it slapped me across the balls. Well, here I am in sheer horror looking down at this humongous log, and it was coming up out of the seat and everything.
Come on, body.
It was one huge piece, man. And I'm sitting there thinking, well, shit, what am I going to do? He's going to notice this. Everybody's going to come look at it, and I'm going to get made fun of. Well, I figured, you know what, maybe if I could just coax him to leave before somebody looks at it, I won't get blamed for it. So I go out to James, and he said, you all right? And I said, yeah, man, I'm real tired. Can you take me home right now? And I mean right now. And he said, yeah, man, I'll take you home. Well, I'm waiting for him to take me home, man. Everybody's kind of lollygagging, taking their time, I started to get worried. Somebody was going to go in that bathroom and see my fat, greasy chud sitting there in the toilet.
Did it not flush?
No, I couldn't flush it. It was one big old piece, man. There's no plunger in there. There's no knife or nothing, man. I can't cut up a huge piece of shit right there. I freaked out. I was scared, man. I didn't know what to do.
You're scared of poop?
I was scared of that piece of shit that came out of me somehow. I was more scared of the boys who were going to go see it. So anyway, they was gagging, and eventually my friend James says, hold on, I gotta go for the restroom, man. And I'm thinking, oh shit. So I ran out to his car, and I'm sitting there out in his car thinking, oh man, they're gonna see it, 'cause it's still there. Sure enough, we heard this womanly scream come from the bathroom. And it was like a lull of pause, Luke was like, well, why are you screaming? What's going on? James come crawling out the bathroom holding his chest like he was having a heart attack. He was laughing so hard it was
Oh my God.
Luke was like, what are you doing? What's so funny? What are you laughing at? James said, go in your bathroom and look in the toilet. I walked in, I was kind of like, what's going on, you guys? What's so funny? What's happening? They said, go in there and look at the toilet. And I looked in there. And he said, what are you screaming at? Oh my God, is that a giant piece of oh my God, who did that? I can't get that down. You know what? My septic tank is full. This is a mobile home. I got a septic tank, man. Who did this? And they got all pissed off. James said he screamed at it because he thought it was a snake rising up out of the bowl.